If you're feeling a lot of resistance with your freestyle kick, specifically throughout the entire leg, this video I'm going to explain why that happens and how to correct it and what you should feel moving forward with your freestyle. Hey swimmers, welcome back to the Swim Vice channel. I'm Coach Mandy, and today's quick tip video is on the freestyle kick, specifically on what you should be feeling when kicking and also why you are feeling too much resistance. Before I get started, if you are new to the channel or you've been watching my content, be sure to show your support by hitting the red subscribe button below. That way you stay notified for new and exciting content weekly. So a common mistake when swimming freestyle is putting too much emphasis on bending your knees when kicking. When your body line starts to drop, your brain will sense that you're sinking. The immediate reaction is to kick harder. However, as you see here, there's too much emphasis on the knee bend lifting up, which causes your alignment to sink further as well as make you more tired. So as you see here in this freeze frame, there's a full knee bend with my left leg, and that is emphasizing kicking up with the intention of getting your body line higher on the surface of the water. However, as you see here, it sinks my hips further, which then increases more resistance and also expends too much energy. So what you're doing here is disrupting that body line by kicking too much from your quads and emphasizing the energy upwards versus down. So with putting too much force or emphasis on kicking hard, then what happens is you end up resisting out of your body line. As you see here, my left leg is kicking down well past my hips, which is resisting more water and also swimming through a bigger frame versus a smaller frame. So overall, your goal is to take the path of least resistance. If you are kicking from your knees, you're definitely doing the opposite, which is further dragging you. Also, this can add to an increase in stroke counts and also make you very out of breath. So unlike running or cycling, swimming is different. And right here, you can see that driving the knee in, bending the legs too much disrupts the body line. And your overall focus is to maintain an extended body line with minimal flexion. If you add too much flexion, you're going to feel a loud kick, possibly a lot of splashing, and when trying to breathe, you have to lift your head out of the water because your body line is further sinking. So this is what happens when you kick too much from the knees. So in the next clip is how do you correct this feeling of kicking too much from the knees? Well, what you want to emphasize is taking the path of least resistance, which is minimizing that kick to just enough. And it's not from the knees. Rather, you are kicking from your hips, lengthening the leg, focusing on extending your body versus flexing your legs. This will help you swim through a smaller space, and overall, you won't feel very much resistance. This is where it feels a little strange, but the less resistance you feel, the better. When practicing your freestyle kick, you want to focus on actually relaxing your legs and allowing them to draft behind you with very minimal effort. And you'll be surprised that you will end up swimming through a smaller frame, avoiding too much disruption, and as you see in this freeze frame, my legs are within my draft zone, which means a small space, versus previously in the video you saw that the leg was actually further down past my hips in that area where you're actually resisting more water. So you want to emphasize on staying within a smaller frame, decreasing your resistance, and overall you'll feel less out of breath and it's much easier to move within your freestyle technique. So these are a couple of points that you'll feel when actually practicing your freestyle kick and when you know it's correct versus kicking too much from the knees. Okay, swimmers, I want to end this video with a final note. If you are serious about improving your overall swim training, or you're struggling with freestyle, treading water, backstroke, or your freestyle flip turns, hit the pinned comments below or go to swimvice.com to access the SwimVice program today. All right, swimmers, enjoy your practice, and I will see you all next week.